Welcome back, guys, to DarkDeathRiderTv. I'm your host, DarkDeathRider. Today, happy Saturday morning. We're here on Retro Game Time, and I believe that we're going to start the series off again with Mega Man. I believe I'm going to do the first 6 Mega Man on the NES, as you can see right there in front of you. I'm going to do the first 6, and I think once we finish all of these, it's probably going to be a couple of Saturdays in order to do that. But once we finish these, I believe we're going to just jump into the Mega Man X series. We're just going to do the first 3 of the Mega Man X series, but that'll be later on another stream. I appreciate you guys joining me. Hopefully everything is working fine. Hopefully you guys can hear me. I know the minis in the background. You guys can hear that.
Another viewer. Welcome to Dark Death Rider TV.
Welcome to the channel. So, enough being said with that. I'm sorry, I was just listening to the chat. Yeah, let's just jump into Mega Man 1. I'm going to try to do the best I can. I will update the bio with the information. It says retro right now, but I'm going to try to see if I can make it say Mega Man or whatever, if I can, so you guys can know. And it'll be a point of reference for myself when I save these. You'll also be able to watch these after the 14 days on YouTube, Dark Death Rider TV. So, like I said, go ahead and check my about. Got all the information you guys want. On the very bottom are all the suggested channels that I have. Of course, Ciroc215 at twitch.tv, Northman1988 at twitch.tv, Ascend TDR at twitch.tv, and Doc Rocket Woody at twitch.tv. So go show them some love, and let's just jump right in, okay? Don't forget, if you guys are interested in this kind of content, please feel free to smack that follow button. We're on our way to 60 followers, and I appreciate the 54 followers you have right now. I love each and every one of you. Thank you, guys. I'm going to be looking sideways because I'm playing on the screen over here. You guys should be able to enjoy that and see that, and hopefully everybody tends to enjoy this. That'd be great. So this is Mega Man, 1987 original NES game. I would say one of the hardest Mega Man, if not the hardest. A lot of people tend to love Part 2 more than this. Excuse me. Part 2 more than this. I'm very fond of this particular Mega Man. Yeah, let's jump right in. Hopefully everybody's having a wonderful Saturday morning. I appreciate you guys joining me tonight. Well, tonight. Joining me today. So we're going to start with Bomb Man. At least that's who I like starting with. Once again, this is not a speed run. This is just the stuff that I love playing. I love playing classic games, so it's my nostalgia. It's my go-to. We're playing on the NES Mini. Wow. And hopefully this is something that's going to be enjoyable for everybody. And if you guys don't know about Mega Man, it's like, where have you been? Because Mega Man's been around forever. Capcom did their part with this game. I can't remember, was it originally Capcom? Because when I pressed start, I wasn't even thinking. I believe it's Capcom. I've always known it to be Capcom, so at least that I can remember. Yeah, it is Capcom. This guy with the green shield, man. Like I said, I never said I was gonna be the best at this. But I'm gonna try. Oh god. I'm gonna try my best to do this right. I'm gonna get it. Oh. The jumps on Mega Man. Just gotta get comfortable. This is gonna be difficult. Of course. I don't know if I could do it. I will try. That was luck. There you go, guys. And we beat Bomb Man. Luck or skill, right? Luck or skill. Yes, I'm thinking I'm just going to do a series with this and see if I could jump into this and see if we could beat it all. So the next man with Bomb Man would be Guts Man. That's his weakness. Here's one of the hardest jumps right here coming up. What was that in the last round, huh? Music in this game is amazing. Excuse me. What Mega Man game music isn't good, right? I'm gonna pause it real quick. So, being that I'm streaming this, so you guys, so you guys can see Mega Man and all that stuff, I might be doing save states. So I might be, because of playing on a mini, I might just end up saving, just to save time and go through it. But I really recommend you guys have a good time and pick this up for the NES if you guys can find a copy of it, or if you have a mini yourself and get the game with it. Mega Man series is so amazing to play. If you guys have never played it, you guys should give it a shot. It's one of my favorite series to play, other than of course Mario, Castlevania, all that stuff. So yeah, it's very, very fun. It's very enjoyable. Music is, and the story is just phenomenal. Yeah, tends to happen, Ugh, I missed it. Well, just like any other Nintendo game, if you go back and forth, these guys will spawn again. So, hopefully I can get my life up. I keep dropping color points. This is when Capcom originally started with this Mega Man thing. They didn't know it was gonna be such a huge hit. So at the time, they gave those little orbs that drop as points. And they were like, we'll put a point system in it, and I believe this is the only one that has the point system in it. All the other ones, they just got rid of it. It's not necessary. Nobody's trying to get top score. That's not a thing. And I need them to drop energy pellets, and they're still not doing. Like I said, I could probably do it, but better to be safe than sorry. And like I said, there's probably secrets to this game or other Mega Man games. I'm not a, I know some stuff. This is the kind of stuff I played when I was a kid, so. There I go, making a huge mess because I'm messing around. Oh my god. Don't know why I was jumping, I guess because I was talking. And even with the point system, I don't even think when you get to a certain amount of points you get an extra life or something. I don't think they even added that into this game. I would have to research that to remember it, but... excuse me, I'm not 100%. Alright, whatever. We're gonna try it. We're gonna try it, regardless. There it is. And it beats, obviously with Mega Man, certain enemies can beat certain ones and yada yada yada. You need the weakness for them. So like I said, this whole bonus point thing, I don't know if that actually gave lives or whatever. Alright, so Gutsman, next one is Cutman. I'm still at 3 lives, so I don't think you get any points. I know it's okay. The color scheme for this stage, the music, is something that's nostalgic for me. Just brings me back. I mean, Nintendo games were notoriously hard. And this was no exception. This game... I remember buying a copy of this, and the cover of the original Mega Man, I don't know if you guys are familiar with it, but on the cover, they have a character designed. I'm not sure who the artist was, but didn't know what Mega Man was. You heard, hey, it's a guy with a blaster, he shoots, and he kills enemies with his blaster. And the artist took it upon himself to say, you know what, he has a blaster, I don't know, it's just some guy, he has an armor on, and he has a blaster, and on the cover, you literally see the character that he made as Mega Man. Wrong colors, it's not Mega Man's oh my god, it's not Mega Man's colors. And it's hilarious, he actually has a gun in the picture. So he heard blaster, and he thought, like a futuristic blaster. And he put a gun on the picture, which was hilarious. At the time, they didn't know what was going on. They didn't know what Mega Man was, And that's slowed onto the game. That's not me lagging or anything. Yeah, it was really funny. Thank you. Alright, why couldn't that happen last one? So with this man, it's Gutman. This is kind of tricky. So when you're about to fight Gutman, there's two blocks on the floor, two pieces of stone, I should say, that you could pick up with Gutman. You get 2 attempts. If you hit him with both, he dies. If you miss it, then you gotta go with regular Mega Man and finish it off. So we're gonna try it. And this is, as you see, the 2 stones down there. This is literally in the game. This is designed like that for you to be able to go. There's 1 and 2. He's dead. As you can see. And sometimes if you miss those, you know, it's a wrap. You gotta beat him with Mega Man. So I could see why people find the second one more entertaining. The second one is more Mega Man-ish. You know, the cover was Mega Man, the music was legendary again. The way you left the stage, the way they showed the power-ups, because this one, they don't even show the power-ups. So after you beat a character, you don't see what power you get. And all the other ones, they do a little intro, or they show you what you're going to get, you know. Not this one. This is, like I said, their first attempt. Even this screen right here, you can see it's all blue, simple little square boxes with the guys inside, you know. They didn't know what they had in their hands. They knew that this was going to be fun. People would like it. But they didn't know how far it was going to go. So Electman would be the next one. And as you can see, each power has an ability to, you know, to work on it. And these things can only die with these scissors. Or as a cut power. So it just goes to serve you. This is one of my favorite songs. And I think... No, you can't. So other Mega Mans, you can use a power like that. And you could actually get it. Like I said, they were learning. You know, they didn't know what was going to happen. They didn't know if this was going to be popular. People, and here come the little famous blocks that made their appearance from here on out. The jumping mechanic in this game was kind of off too, because excuse me, excuse me. Oh my god. When Mega Man walks, he kind of slides a little. So. And this is their first way of like, okay, how can we get him to get secret powers and stuff? They're like, okay, well, we'll lock it up. So now you get that, and you get this little M, which lets you do these little platforms to get to certain places. And you guys will see me use this pretty soon. Can't remember which is the ladders I'm supposed to go up. As you can see, it's like he's on ice. He slides when he lands. Wow. I'm supposed to use Cutman, even though they give you the boxes there, and they kind of trick you. If you do this right, you should be able to hit him. There you go. What was that, 3 times when he does? So they kind of trick you there with the boxes too, so you think that you have to use Guts Man, but you don't. It almost looks like the game freezes for how still it gets, you know? I can never remember this. I can never remember if after Electman it's ice or fire. I want to say it's Iceman. There's a secret, so Iceman, his weakness is Electric Man, okay? So there's a secret. You see how I open the menu here with start, but if you press select, it does like a quick pause thing, or like a slow motion thing. So if you do the electricity and you keep doing that, it'll actually keep hitting him and keep hitting him and keep hitting him until he dies. So ideally, one shot of the electricity and you keep doing that ability, it would kill them. So yeah. Wow, this mosquito is gonna annoy me. I gotta get this mosquito. Yeah, only in Mega Man you're gonna see the slowdown like this, and you're gonna see exploding pigments, you know? You see the sliding there, because that's literally ice there. Now this is a perfect example of when you could use that M block, but I'm gonna try to see if I can remember the pattern. Okay, so it's, you know, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's that pattern. So with this, you could just technically, oh god, if you're garbage like I am, you could skip that like that, you know? And this is exactly what you would use it for. So something like this, you would just hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it, and make a little shelf for yourself to come all the way, instead of just doing that platform. I missed it. I was holding it too. I could have really used that extra guy. Or that extra life. Well, it's not gonna matter if I could actually Of course. I was like, they could drop me life, but they choose not to. Let's see. Really, am I gonna respawn? Guess not. Alright, so let's use elect and let's see if we can do this. Let's see if that whole select trick works. There you go. You see? So if you pause it and let it go, it'll still hit him and he'll die. And I think this is one of the hardest stages right here. And then of course you go to Dr. Wily, you know? And Dr. Wily is the villain. He's the one that makes all these robots bad. The music is legendary, man. And you can use the ice power and freeze those flamethrowers. Here, I can show you guys.
Serenity Love for Life. Welcome to DarkDeathRiderTv.
Welcome, Serenity.
Serenity Love for Life. Said, what stage are you in?
This is Fireman stage. I messed up.
Serenity Love for Life. Said the beginning.
No, this is not the beginning. This is actually right before Dr. Wily. As you can see, I have most of the powers already. Thank you for joining the stream, though. I appreciate it. This is another perfect example on where to use that end power. Because normally you would have to go through that or freeze it to try to get through. Capcom's version of putting the bombs. Really? Bless you. didn't mean to do that. Alright. And I believe Iceman is the weakness. Let's see if we could do it. I don't know with this much life. Yeah, not with this much life. He was almost dead too. Is my Iceman gonna be? Once again, yeah, that's why I said I'm gonna have to save it afterwards. Once we're on Dr. Wily's castle. Because I don't know. I can't remember the whole continue situation about this game, so I don't know if it has unlimited continues. I'm not sure, but let's see if we can. There you go. All the characters are beat, and now you gotta go to Dr. Wily's castle. We're moving smooth here, though, so far. But Dr. Wily's castle is tough. And I don't remember the weaknesses for the bosses and stuff, so. You guys have to remember, I beat this when I was a kid, and it was very hard. And I still, I'm gonna go ahead and. This is one of my favorite songs in Mega Man. So I'm gonna go ahead and save it just so we could have it. And we got 2 lives and everything in. This is one of my favorite songs. And I know there's probably a weakness to kill these guys quick. I don't know what it is, but bear with me because I don't remember what the bosses or the patterns or any of that was. And as you can see, my life was already dwindling. Okay. Use good power. You're supposed to time this just right to be able to do it like that. I can't remember. No. Thank you so much for the follow. Didn't even realize you were in the chat. I don't know if everything is.
Mia Madzadik.
Mia Madzadik.
Welcome to DarkDeathRiderTv. Mia Madzadik. Said love Mega Man.
Oh, sweet, bro. Thank you so much. Yeah, I love Mega Man too, but this is like hard Mega Man. This is NES series Mega Man was difficult.
Mia Madzadik. Thanks for the follow. Oh, forget about it. Yeah, thank you so much for the follow.
I usually play my retro games on Saturdays. It's retro game time, and I've done the Mario Brothers series. Well, the first couple of Mario's and Super Mario World. So if you want to check that out, they should be down there. You should watch that as well. Um, and I'm thinking of just doing a Mega Man series, trying to beat the Mega Mans on the stream. Because I'm not affiliated yet with Twitch, my streams stay up for 14 days. But after the 14 days, they disappear. So what I do is I go ahead and I put them on my YouTube channel, DarkDeathRiderTv, on YouTube. That way you guys can see them. And that way you guys can enjoy them for a lot longer.
Said very cool, man. I beat all the Mega Man games in March/April.
Oh, did you really? That's awesome. No, oh man, I gotta die. I don't have enough.
Niamadzatic said I'm still no pro.
Oh, that's amazing. Oh, I still have to build up. You see what I'm talking about, folks? It's little things like that. So Nintendo, they hit you, they knock you back. You know, you had a similar thing in Castlevania, the first one, when you get hit. And I'm just garbage, what can I say? So apparently there is continues, but I'm just gonna go and, well, where would it be in the beginning? Yes, I'm just gonna go reset it and go back to my save real quick. Yeah, that's really cool that you beat that. I wonder if... Well, it's not electric. I'm trying to see where the weakness is.
Niamadzatic said I beat Darkwing Duck last weekend for the first time. That game was a lot of fun, not gonna lie.
Darkwing Duck was amazing. It was a great game. Believe it or not, I don't think I've ever beat that game either. I don't think I've ever beat that. So let me see. I'm not sure what's the weakness for these guys. I'm gonna have to reset it just to make sure. The ice freezes them. And it's not fire. So, and it's not cut down. Do they not have a weakness? I guess not. And a bomb man wouldn't make any sense. Alright, so I guess it's just hashing it out. Wow. And now the Mega Man series, did you beat it with on the NES? Was it
Niamadzatic said I got the Disney Anniversary Collection on Steam a couple weeks ago.
Oh,
it has the
sweet.
classic Disney games for NES.
Sweet. Yeah, is that the one that has like a tailspin and all that with it?
Serenity Love for Life said nice. Niamadzatic said Tailspin is there.
Yeah. There's still a lot of the Disney classic games that I've never beat. Like, I've beat the original DuckTales, which was amazing. I've beat Tailspin. I beat Chippendale. The first Chippendale I beat. The second one I haven't beat. Same thing as DuckTales. The second one I never beat. I can't remember. There's other ones that I want to say Little Mermaid for Capcom. I've never beat. I played it, but I've never beat it. There's a couple of them. Like I said, I've played Darkwing Duck. Never beat it, but it's a fun game.
Niamadzatic. Said too bad the Little Mermaid isn't on the collection, I did beat that one as a kid.
Yeah, the thing is, I remember playing it, I just, at the time, it wasn't really about, oh god. It wasn't really about beating it at the time when I played it on the console. Because a lot of these games I actually have on my NES system. But, I'm sorry. But I'm playing this on my NES Classic right now, so.
Niamadzatic is now hosting you for 0 viewers.
Oh, thank you for hosting me. I appreciate it. Now, Neo Exotic, do you have a Twitch channel? Because I will follow you back. If you do, either way, regardless, I'm gonna go and follow you back. So, but if you do, and you stream this kind of stuff,
said yes, sir. I do stream.
Beautiful, beautiful. I love support. Oh my God, I love supporting fellow streamers. So I will go on the channel, guys. Go check out. Give me 1 second. Why is this? I'm so sorry. Liam is at it. Go check him out real quick. I'm sorry, my Streamlabs keeps acting up, and it just like right now half the stream was kind of glitching. Yeah, go check him out. Go check out his videos. Go show him some love and support. He's showing me some love and support on the Saturday, so thank you very much. What? I went right. That's crazy. I can see this is going to take me a while. I haven't played this in years. I'm dead. And it begins. Oh, I guess that's why we stream these things, right? So people could see that you die. We're not perfect. We do die. And this is not a speed run by any means. This is not, hey, I'm going to do this in 5 seconds and everything's great. No. This is just me showing you guys one of my favorite childhood games. And we're just going to make a series out of it. I'm going to try my hardest to beat it. Hopefully we can beat it today. Oh my God. If not, then I guess we'll do it on the next stream also. But I'm feeling confident. If I could kill this guy, I'm feeling confident. Yeah, the support helps. I'm a small channel, but thank you so much.
Niamadzatic said I don't think I could ever speed run, but one of my friends does want to race Chip and Dale.
To race Chip and Dale, yeah, that'd be cool. You know, it's funny. I was thinking of today of doing the Ninja Gaiden or Gaiden series, because I've seen so many people speed run that, and you know, of course they're amazing at it. But I would just play for fun, you know, and yeah, it was really funny to me. I was like, should I just do that? And then I was talking to my wife, and I was telling her I feel kind of like playing Mega Man. Even though I know Mega Man is really tough, you know, I was like, I kind of feel like playing it. And you know, she always encourages me. She's like, play what you feel that you want to play, you know. If this is what you're feeling, then go ahead and do it. I'm going to go ahead and save it here just in case. I know it's kind of cheating, guys, but just so we can skip that whole beginning part. Like, that's so frustrating. Maybe I can collect here real quick. Be nice if an extra guy would drop out or an extra life. Be amazing. Yeah, like I said, this was the Mega Man, the first Mega Man that actually had a scoring system, and it literally, you guys can see my points right there. It literally does nothing, gives you no lives, no nothing. That's why they got rid of it in the next.
Said farming for health is a smart move in these games.
Yeah, it's kind of the way to. Look at that! I get the energy and I get the explosion. And like I said, I play this stuff. It's relaxing to me. It's nostalgic to me, and it just bringing back very fond memories to me. But let's not get it twisted. NES games are almost impossible to beat. Like I've seen people beat games that I couldn't believe. Like Metal Gear was one of the toughest games I've ever played.
Serenity Love for Life. Said you die very easily.
Oh yeah, absolutely. One touch of a spike, it's all over here.
Serenity Love for Life. Said in this game.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, you do. It's Mega Man, you know? And there's certain mechanics that they got rid of, and they kept a lot of the original ones. That's why they ended up giving us Rush and all that in the later games, because they realized, man, hey, Mega Man is tough, like, so they started like, oh god, they were like, let's
Niamadzatic. Said these retro games show no mercy.
Absolutely. And I tell my kids, because I'm married with 4 children, and I tell my kids all the time, I'm like, you guys don't know how easy you guys have it on the newer games. Like, I'm not saying that new games are completely, but they're really easy. But they are much easier than these NES games and Super Nintendo games and Genesis games. Because it was the time. It was back then. People didn't have money to be spending on these games like that. The economy wasn't like that. At least for my family, it wasn't. So you would get a game maybe on a birthday or on a holiday or something like that, Christmas. But it wasn't like you were getting games all the time. And when you got a game, you had to milk the hell out of the game. You had to learn how to play it. You had to learn to love it, because that's what you had for a couple of months, if not a year, And all this time, I wish a friggin' extra guy would come out. Well, let me go and save it here, because I'm looking pretty decent right now. And yes, I know I'm doing this on the NES Classic. On a normal cartridge, you wouldn't be able to do this. You would have to wing it, and yeah, I know. But this is why I said ahead of time. Why is it not letting me jump on it? That's ridiculous. Oh, I almost died there. Alright, well, this is a tough part also. And they made it specifically for you to use the M power, but you gotta space out how you use it. There we go. And once again, it's kind of cheap, I know. I'm sorry. You'll see me save a lot, guys, because I don't want to have to redo all this again. So. Oh, is this the... Okay, so I think I could beat this guy. This is the one-eyed yellow monster. You beat him, I think, the same way, if I remember as a kid. The same way we beat Iceman with the whole electricity and you press select and all that. I think you could beat him the same way like this. You just gotta dodge him.
Said this is a good way to learn the stage. There's no shame in save states.
Hey, I hear you. As you can see, it works on him. There you go. There you go.
Said yeah, you can cheese this guy.
Beautiful, beautiful. And I remember as a kid, I think my older brother was the one that showed me this, and I was like, oh my god, it was so helpful. especially, you know, there was no such thing as save states on NES. There was no, you know, it was a miracle if a game came with an actual battery for you to save, like Zelda and stuff, you know. So on games like this, you would have to save, or you would have to, you know, well, on this particular one, you wouldn't be able to save. On this particular one, you had to get it through with the lives that you had. So people would, you know, stock up on extra. Oh my god, I thought I fell. On extra lives and stuff. Because if not, it was. All right, so I know. Maybe you could help me with this because I'm not sure. I know right now, after we get through this part, we're gonna fight my clone. Do you remember what the weakness for the clone is? Is it just regular Mega Man? Is it fire? I can't remember what the weakness is for the clone. Well, we know this guy is Gutsman, but we're gonna have to.
Nia Madzatic. Said dude I can't remember, haha, I probably used the default weapon.
Yeah.
Nia Madzatic. Said maximum pew power.
Maximum pew pew power, I feel you. I hear you. Really? Wow, dude.
Serenity love for life. Said see you later, have a good day.
Alright, you too, Serenity. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you.
Nia Madzatic. Said cheers at Serenity love for life.
There I go, dying. Yeah, Serenity's awesome. She keeps coming in and showing me love. Thank you for the love. I appreciate it. The fact that you guys are taking your Saturday out to watch me play a game like this is incredible to me. You know? A lot of people don't like retro games. I don't know, they feel like they just don't look good or whatever. You would think they'd drop some type of life from me, man. That would be great. Well, let's save it here. I know it's gonna be Cutman, right? Yeah, Cutman. Wow. Dude. Frustrating. Frustrating. Like I said, they weren't easy. Nintendo games were ridiculously hard. And I do it again. You know what?
Niamatzatic. Said Castlevania games are really tough too.
Oh yeah. You are not lying. I also thought of doing that series on here. Actually, in all fairness, I was gonna do the Zelda series. I was gonna do that, and I thought, man, that's just gonna take, especially the second one, A Link's Awakening for the NES. That just takes so long, you know. I would love to play the original one, and Link from the Past would be great for the Super Nintendo. Sorry guys, I have to choose that. Alright, so I'm gonna save it, even though I'm probably gonna die going down here.
Niamatzatic. Said I recently played through all the Castlevania games. Didn't beat Dracula on the first one for Game Boy though.
Oh, you're talking about doing it. You're talking about big things.
Niamatzatic. Said there's a great Castlevania collection on Steam.
Yes, like I own that for the PS4. I actually it's the one that comes. I own both of them that came out for PS4. So there was the collection series that came with Kid Dracula and all that. I beat all of those, which is great. But then I also bought the one that came out with Symphony of the Night and Rondo of Blood, which were really cool. And I beat those two, which is Symphony of the Night is my all-time favorite Castlevania game, bar none.
Niamatzatic. Said that's awesome. I have the one with Kid Dracula.
Yeah. That's the one. Yes, that's amazing. The way they did that compilation with the art books and all that. I mean, fascinating. If you guys haven't checked that out, you guys should definitely go pick up a copy. It's the Castlevania collections on PS4, Nintendo Switch, Xbox. They have them. It's amazing. They also have the Contra collections, and I want to say it's the arcade. I think it's arcade collection also. $20, definitely worth it.
Niamatzatic. Said I have the Contra and 2 Namco ones as well, ha ha ha.
Sweet. Like I said, I wish I could have those kind of things. I love those kind of collections, you know. It does it for me, you know.
Niamatzatic. Said it's always great to meet a fellow retro gamer.
Well, brother, you got a friend for life. That's how I am. You would think they would drop life for me. Come on. Yeah, this is... Oh, man. I hate fighting this boss. It's my clone, so whatever I'm using,
Commander
he
Root.
copies me.
Welcome to Dark Death Rider TV.
Welcome, Commander Root. Wonder if this will work on this guy too. It worked on killing me, that's for sure. I literally don't know. Just a regular Mega Man, I guess. I don't know if I should save it or not, but I'm gonna save it. Let's give it a shot. I know they all have a weakness. Oh, was it Bomb Man? I can't.
Bloodluster. Welcome to Dark Death Rider
Welcome,
TV.
Bloodluster. Oh. Let's try Bomberman. Yeah, I love that you love retro games. That's amazing. I love the retro community. I love all things, and hey, more power to those people that do speed runs. I love it. So I wish I could. I'm just not that good to be able to do that kind of stuff. No, it's definitely not Bomberman. And I can't switch. Definitely not Bomberman. And I didn't think that the regular Mega Man wasn't taking enough damage off himself. Oh, fire seemed like it did a good amount of damage. Now if I could just not get hit would be great. I apologize guys for all this resetting and doing this, but it's hard and I wanna try to get through all of them so you guys can see them. Assuming you've never beat any of the Mega Mans or anything like that, so it's always nice. Plus from my collection to have them, the fact that I beat them and I have it on stream so you guys can see it. Got him. Yeah, because that's what's really nostalgic.
Another viewer. Welcome to DarkDeathRiderTv.
Welcome another viewer. And that's the thing for me, because once I save them and I have them on YouTube, it's, you know, it's a blessing for me to, excuse me, it's a blessing to have them for me. And, you know, it's nostalgic. That way, if I ever want to look back and, hey, I played Mega Man on the stream, or, hey, you know.
Zadak said saving to YouTube is a good way to keep everything. I hadn't thought of it.
It's the only thing I could do right now, because Twitch, when you stream on Twitch, it automatically uploads. So you really don't have a say in what really happens until you go in there, and then you get edited and highlighted and all that kind of stuff. But with YouTube, as long as you have a YouTube channel, you could literally export whatever you do on Twitch and put it on YouTube. The only thing is it monetizes it, so you can't get revenue or whatever. If you're, you know, let's say you're a big YouTuber or whatever, you can't get revenue from these because they were streamed on Twitch, but it still saves them. I don't know for how long, but YouTube keeps them in there on your channel. So I have things from when I started, you know, 5-6 months ago that are still saved there. Not the best quality, and you'll see through the process of the videos, the change of the stream, the way, you know, getting the webcam, all this kind of stuff. Everything changed in the process of my intros, all that stuff. So it's just a way of me keeping an archive, because, you know, you could download your stream. So once I do this, I can download and save the stream for myself. But it's kind of like, you know, I like it having it out there so people could see it, you know. And that's why I revisit some things. Sometimes I like a couple of weeks back I ended up playing PS.
Mia Zadak Said I started roughly 4 months ago as well.
That's awesome. Yeah, I recently, a couple of weeks ago, played some Xenogears, and I've been meaning to get back and play some Xenogears. Once again, when you play an RPG, it's time consuming. It's several streams or very long periods of stream that you want to play. It's something nostalgic. I felt like I wanted to play just like I wanted to play Legend Dragoon. It comes down to the way I see it is, I started this stream so that people could see that I like playing games, that they can see old games, and they can they can have fun, a good time. That's why I did it. I didn't do it for the money. I didn't do it for the views. I didn't do it for the followers. I'm grateful for the 55 now that we have. It's a beautiful thing, and I'm grateful for it. And if it so happens that I get affiliate, great. If it happens that I get a partner, amazing. And pushing forward, every dollar that I can spend to get into this channel and into what I love to do would be great. I would love to make it a career, absolutely. But for right now, it's for fun, and I think in the long run, it'll always be for fun. It'll always be for nostalgia purposes. And you know what? Sometimes you just want to pick up a Nintendo controller. Sometimes you want to play, Sega Genesis. You feel like you want to play some Altered Beast or something, some Phantasy Star. Why not? Why hinder yourself in playing something from your childhood or something that you love to do? Because I've seen some streamers that, you'll start streaming and it's like, oh, you got to play just Warzone because everybody's watching Warzone. If you're into that trend, like I play Warzone, that's fine. But most of the time, I'm not really good at those, MMORPGs. I play Fortnite, I play all that stuff. But I do it for fun. I play with friends. I play with Ciroc215. That's my brother from another mother. I play with this, and you grow a community, and you end up getting this community of friends that, that you depend on. It's like right now, I'm just meeting you, but I would love to play with you. I would love to get on different games. I have people like the Classic 80s. He's a viewer that, constantly comes on and he plays with us PUBG, which is great. Zatari, when I first started streaming, I was doing a lot of Neverwinter. My boy Zatari, he would jump in all the time. He's been busy with school and stuff. There's a lot of people in the community. I usually put people in the suggested streamers. So I'm gonna check out your channel. I'm gonna do all that stuff, and I'm gonna pop you in there on the suggested, so people can get to see you when you go live. I'm also part of the social gamers. So if you guys should go check out Spock. He's amazing. If you go and watch Spock stream, you could ask to join the social gamers, and it's a community of gamers who like to have fun and they want to help one another. So definitely look into getting into that. And yeah, I'll stop talking now so I can play some more. I get passionate about these things. Oh God.
Niamadzatic said just gave you a follow on Twitter. I'm pretty active
beautiful.
on there.
Thank you so much. So I gotta remember this boss here. This boss, it's these little robots that go back and forth. I will follow you back on Twitter as well. And if you have an Instagram, I will follow you on Instagram. I try to check my social media once a day if I can. I'm really not a social media buff, but I try to tell people that are not on the stream, if for whatever reason they want to leave me a question or a comment or a suggestion for a game for the previous Saturday or something, during the week. I usually stream Monday, Wednesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. That's what I usually do. But sometimes I'll be on Tuesday. It's just random. So Rock's there and he's like, hey, let's play some Battlefield, or let's play, and I'll just jump on. Any suggestions would be fun. If somebody has a game that,
Niamadzatic said, but yet, I'm all about building a community of retro gamers, hosting and rating like-minded streamers, etc.
That's beautiful. Absolutely. And as long as you keep that mentality with, even if it's 2 people that you have watching, or if you have nobody watching you at all, it's you want to have communication with people. You want to have Like I try to speak and look to the camera because you guys are human beings. You know, you're not just some bot just standing there watching. You know, so I try to, even though I'm looking, I try to turn and talk to you guys as much as I can. Sometimes I get focused and I'm doing my things, but most of the time, as long as you acknowledge people, thank people for coming, and at least that's what I do. You know, I'm grateful for each and every one of you guys that shows up. You know, because perfect example today. You know, it's Saturday. What is it? 11 o'clock. You probably could have done, you know, 30 other things, but you decided to watch me, you know, and I'm grateful for that. So you just, we pay it forward, you know, the same way you're watching me, I'll go and I'll watch, you know, Doc Rocket Woody for an hour, or I'll go and watch Rock 215 for a bit, or I'll go watch Antimatter, another boy that I have down there. You know, the community is amazing. So let me see if I can beat these guys. I don't remember how to do it, but I definitely will try. So I know it gets a little crazy right now. Okay, it's not fire. Is it ice? It's not ice. Oh, please tell me it's not electric. Okay. Is it regular Mega Man, I guess? I guess. Okay, well. I can't remember if I saved it or not. Wow. Okay. Perfect example. I got quiet because I got focused. I wanted to make sure I bet you did. Now I'm debating if I should reset it because I only have one life left.
Niamadzatic said that was intense.
Yeah, it was. Yes, I only have one life left and none of my... I don't know. I guess I'll save it just in case. And I literally don't remember the pattern for Wily, so this is going to be interesting. I think this is the part that you get to in Dr. Wily's castle that you have to refight everybody, I think. Oh my god. I just messed that up. Can we say hard? Oh Lord. I'm trying to see when I continue if I come back to this or not. Because I can't remember this game had unlimited continues. Oh, it was limited to...
Niamatzadik said, I think if you lost all your lives you go back to the beginning of the stage you're on.
Okay, okay, I didn't know how that played off. Oh my... I was trying to be slow. Let's see if this, okay, so it starts me off back. Does it start me off with the 3 lives? Or 2 lives? Alright, you know what? Let's just save it like this. It starts back on this stage. Perfect. We'll do a fresh run. I like that. Alright, thank you. I didn't know. Oh god. That took too long. I didn't know that was the case or not. You know how it is with these Nintendo games. I don't know if they have unlimited continues or not.
Niamatzadik said, but if you go to stage select I think you'll go back to the beginning of Wily's castle.
Stage select beginning of Wily Castle, okay. Oh my god. All this because I'm trying to get that extra guy. And whatever that is. Oh, that... Oh my... Okay, well, that fills up all my... my energy and stuff.
Niamatzadik said those extra lives are usually risky to get.
Yeah. I guess I should be all set. If I'm just going to be sitting in save state anyways, I think I should be all set. I could just save it before I do anything. Yeah. So I think this is the whole fighting everybody. Was it fire? Would have been nice to get some life on that. Yeah, I'm probably not gonna make it. Well, so I guess this is Wiley. Yeah, I can't remember the pattern, so we're gonna just have to go with it. Oh, I died there quick. It's definitely not gonna be N. It'll probably be fire. So we'll save it here, because I know it's Wiley. And I'm not sure if it's fire. I could look it up. I'm trying not to cheat to remember. I'm trying to remember from from my childhood. Yeah, it's definitely fire. It's not fire again, so it's definitely fire. Okay, so it's definitely fire. You gotta find out what the second weakness is. Try not to take so much damage. The fact that I beat those guys going up with like no life left was impressive. Okay, it's not fire. Is it ice? It's not ice. Electric? Oh, that works. Okay, it's cheap, but it works. And I believe there's one more, because he runs away.
Mia Madzatic. Said Future Man GG.
Thank you, Future Man. I appreciate it. I can see the emote wall works. Thank God. I was having problems with the whole emote wall. I literally don't remember if I beat this or not. That's how scared I am right now. Apparently I did. Well, there's Mega Man for you guys. If you guys have never seen the ending, there it is. Original Mega Man for NES. 1987, I think it was. And then because of this, people were...
Mia Madzatic. Said just learned that I can cheese Wiley.
Yeah. Isn't that crazy? I didn't know I could do that here or not. But hey, there you go. We learn something new every day. We can cheese Wiley now. Now we know that. I didn't know if that was going to work or not. I just took a gander. He does have a weakness. I want to say it was bombs or... Excuse me. What else could I have done? Yeah, I think it had to have been electric then. Because it's the only thing that could hit him with range other than scissors or Cutman. And this was when Capcom said, hey, we're going to introduce Dr. Light and we're going to do roll, but we're not going to explain this to anybody until the next part. It was like to be continued kind of thing. Because everybody wanted to know who's that girl? Is that his wife? What is that? Is that his dad? What is, like, nobody, they left it like at a cliffhanger right there, which was really cool. So yeah, that was awesome. So we'll leave it at that. And I don't know, should we start Mega Man 2? What do you guys think? What are we on already? An hour and a half of the stream? I'm thinking, yeah, I guess we should start. As you can see, this cover, just so you guys know, the cover that you guys are seeing right there, that is the Japanese cover for the NES version, or, you know, of Mega Man. That's what they had. We had a guy, oh, you know what? Even Mega Man 2 does it. As you can see, he still has a zapper on his head. I don't know if you guys can see, it's very far away, but he has a zapper, like an actual laser gun on it, which is crazy. And then from that point on, this is where the whole blue box Capcom cover came from Mega Man 2 on, because the original one didn't have it. So, yeah. I guess we could, I guess we could start Mega Man 2. So this was
Niyamadzatic said the US cover for the original Mega Man was so bad it's good.
I know. I was telling the streams earlier about it. It was like hilarious. It's like they didn't know what they were talking about. The first thing was, oh, okay, we got a robot, right? We got a guy in a robot suit, and he shoots people with a zapper. And they're like, say less. They took a guy, they put a random yellow and blue armor pieces on him. They gave him a helmet, and they gave him a gun. And they're like, yeah, that's Mega Man. They didn't know what was going on. It was great. But to most people, this is the holy grail of Mega Man games right here. This Mega Man 2. Mega Man 2 and 3 are like notorious for being the best games of all time. So I like this Mega Man. I think it's great. They added the password system, as you can see. So this was like their way of being able to save. You know what I'm saying? So it was a phenomenal thing. Now, I know there's tricks you can look online that you put a password in, you start off with 9 energy tanks or whatever it is. I don't worry about that stuff.
Said Mega Man 4 is my fave.
I would have to say, out of the original Mega Man, I like 2 and 3, but I would have to say, I would have to agree with you. 4 is really fun. It is. You know, 4 is fun. 3, I love that they I can't even speak today. That they integrated the little slide mechanic, which was freaking phenomenal when they added that. I loved it. But I don't know. I guess 4. I like this one. I like 2 a lot too. Excuse me. Yeah, I like this one a lot too. But I think they were going in the right direction when they made 6. They realized that Mega Man has to get upgrades and Mega Man has to get better than what he is. So they started making Rush like a freaking transformer, which is awesome. So, but yeah, we'll play for another half an hour. We'll see how long we get in this.
Said 2 and 3 are great titles, although there weren't any bad ones for the NES.
Yeah, I agree. Even, like I said, even though 6 was late in the release, it was late in the NES's life. I think it was a good, you know, they just got to the point that they didn't know what kind of enemies to make anymore. You know what I'm saying? So they were just trying to be creative with that. But then when the X series came out, like, come on, man. I love the Mega Man X series. And Zero is one of my all-time favorite characters, like, bar none. What are they? I know I'm going to kill this, but it's like, they tend to say that Zero was created by Dr. Wily, and so in turn he's supposed to be killing Mega Man and all that stuff. And it's not about killing Mega Man, it's just his demeanor, the way his attitude, the long hair, the red is sexy. I don't know, I love it. I was so used to the blue bomber, you know, the Mega Man, everything's blue, which is my favorite color, but it was blue, that when I saw Proto Man.
Said I played MMX but not familiar with any of the others. Looking forward to getting those this fall, hopefully.
I own, on my PS4, I own the Mega Man X collections, which has those, and I own the Mega Man collections, also for that. I have not purchased the Mega Man X Zero, you know, the Zero ones, the ones that were for DS that came out. I haven't purchased that one. I wasn't really a fan of those. The same way I wasn't really a fan of the Mega Man Network battles or whatever. I don't know if you remember those, but I wasn't a huge fan of those. To me, classic NES Mega Man is great, and the Mega Man X series, X1, X2, and X3, like X4 is my favorite Mega Man X, but I would have to say out of the original three, I think Mega Man X2 would probably do it for me, even though I play X1 a lot better, get the Hadouken, and I memorized that one a lot more than I did 2. So, but yeah, so we'll start it off. I don't remember the pattern. I want to say it's Metal Man first, because you use the Metal Man power for like everything in this game. At first, I thought Metal Man was a doctor. I thought he had the thing with the doctor with the stethoscope or whatever. That's what I thought. I was like, oh, he's a doctor? That's crazy.
Liam Exotic said next time the X and Zero collections go on sale, I'm gonna get them for sure. I need to play them.
Oh my god, it's addicting for the fact that, for example, I have all 3 of those of the X series on the Super Nintendo. So I have Mega Man X 1, 2, and 3. I have them. Then I have, for my GameCube, I have the Mega Man X collection on it that has all the way to Mega Man, I think it's X6 or something like that, or X5. I own that. Then I bought the collections for the PlayStation because it wasn't enough for me. It wasn't enough for me. I loved it. And I in the same way with Symphony of the Night, I own about 10 copies around multiple systems of, Symphony of the Night. I have the original PS1 disc and booklet. My childhood, like when I bought it back in the day, I love Symphony of the Night. So I do not like Mega Man X4 for the PS1. I don't like the loading. I hate it. But for the GameCube, it's an amazing port. And the PS4 took the port from, I believe it was the GameCube that they grabbed it, because everything is flawless. Button, I mean, come on, and you're holding a PlayStation control, so it just feels great, you know? So yeah, Mega Man 2, jump in this up. You see, I could talk about games like this forever. As you can see in my background, I have my Legends Arcade, which I freaking love arcade. I love video games. My wall of madness, which I don't know if you guys have seen the new Metroid that's coming out for the Switch. I'm gonna have to cop that because I love Metroid. That's another one I was gonna play on the stream, Metroid. But yeah, I'm jumping off subject here. Mega Man 2 took what they did in Mega Man. They got rid of the point system. They got rid of that.
Metroid is one of my fave series.
Yes. I'm talking about literally Super Metroid was one of my favorite games to play. And then for the Game Boy Advance, Metroid, was it Fusion or Zero? I can't remember what they were. I think it was Fusion. Was amazing. And now this one that's coming out is blowing my mind. Like, Nintendo, take my money. Hurry up. Just take it. Because we've been dying for a Metroid. I wasn't a huge fan of the Metro Prime series, but even though they looked great, and I have for the Wii Metroid Other M, which was really fun also. But yeah, so they took the point system out of this. They added different floors, different stages, different characters. They added the energy tank system, which is a huge thing in this game.
Said I enjoyed the first Metroid Prime more than the others from the Prime series.
I agree. The Prime series was, is legendary, but to me, it will always be a nostalgic thing with the original Metroid for NES, vanilla, the original. And I would have to say Super Metroid. Super Metroid has such a nostalgic feeling for me. I remember it was one of the games that I struggled so much to beat, and I struggled so much to get everything in the game, that it was one of those games that even to this day, if I were to play it, it's very nostalgic to me. Yes, back to the energy tank system. So here they decided, in the original Mega Man, it was hard to get energy from enemies and all this kind of stuff. Why not give them an opportunity to fill up these tanks to actually get their life back? And they gave energy tanks, and you find them throughout the stages. It's amazing. If you can get your hands on these, it's like you need them at the end. Like, like, this is a perfect place to collect and stock up if you needed things, extra lives and stuff. As you can see, I got hit. I mean, it usually happens for me that I blow these things up and I get extra lives. This particular time, because I'm on the stream, it's not going to happen, but you can get extra guys, extra lives, extra men, whatever you guys want to call them, from that if you want to collect. And I think this was the first one that introduced Proto Man, is it? Or is it the third one that does this? Yeah, I think it's the third one. And of course, music is legendary. Capcom knew the second this game came out, they knew they hit a home run with Mega Man. They knew it. They were like, Mega Man, the original Mega Man sold off the shelves. This one, you couldn't find. Just like Mario Brothers 2. You could not find. Oh my god, I jumped! You could not find this in the shelves when it first came out. I remember going to the store, I don't know if you guys are familiar with it. There was a store called Woolworths back when I was growing up, and I remember going every day because my mom said that I could buy the new Mega Man, and I went every single day to see if, you know, I was young, I didn't understand that there's a restocking day and all that kind of, you know, I was just like, I need Mega Man, I need Mega Man.
Said I remember Woolworths, haha.
Yeah, so I remember, oh my god, I thought I didn't even make it. I remember going every day until finally, weeks in, they got a shipment, and I got that was my first NES game that I bought with my own saved money. So.
Said we must be close to the same age. I was born in '84.
Yeah, I was.
Welcome to DarkDeathRiderTv.
Welcome to the channel. I was born in '81. I'm 39 years old. So I'm not ashamed to say it. I'm old, but I love my game. So. And you were born in '84. My sister was born in '85. So, yeah. I was doing well dodging, and then it changed, the direction of the belt changed. Messed me all up. There you go. Them dodging skills were there, and then I died. Then I got hit hard with it. But this power, see what I'm talking about? They didn't have the point system here. But when you leave, they actually show you the power you get now. So it was a huge thing. Like this was... This was the biggest thing when this came out. The fact that you can get the password for the stage. Once you put that password in, you already have this metal blade power. It was beyond its time. This was, Capcom killed it. They blew it out of the water. I don't know what, actually, I gotta find out what the sales work. I mean, and my phone is dead. But anyways, the sales for this game were amazing. This was the game that like propelled Capcom to to keep making Mega Mans. So I could go Woodman, but I think I'm gonna go Bubble Man then Woodman, or is it Woodman then Bubble Man? My idea was Bubble Man, so I'm gonna go Bubble Man. You know, even the way they introduced the characters, the backgrounds and stuff, the way the backgrounds move with the water and stuff, it was just so cool. Music, legendary, of course. So with this, what? what was cool about this is that you could angle this in any direction and fall like that, like I just did. So the metal blade, you could angle in any direction and shoot it, which was really cool. I was trying to figure out how to mess around with the menu. Start. So you gotta press start on the arrow. So as you can see, you angle it in any direction.
Niamatzatic. Said about to make lunch for kid. I'll be lurking.
I appreciate it. Hey, thank you so much for sticking around and watching me and stuff. I appreciate it. And I will follow you and I will check out your channel. So thank you. Yeah, this is so cool that you transition underwater. And when you were underwater, you would hop a lot higher. Yeah, everything Mega Man 1 couldn't do, they did it in 2. They were just trying to be super creative, and they did it. I just think it was so cool. And obviously Metal Man will go for Bubble Man. So here's another thing they did. So they shrunk how long it takes to get to the door, because they thought it took too long in the original Mega Man when you got to the door to get to the boss. Like, you could die in the door before the boss. So they're like, yeah, let's eliminate that. Let's just make it so that they have a moment in here to, you know, change your whatever you needed at the time, you know? So it was really cool. See if I could actually beat this guy. And there you go. I'm gonna have to go and get some lives because I only have 0 lives, so I'm gonna have to continue or do this, start this back up next stream. I just wanted to, you know, chit chat with you guys and start the next one. We already beat the original Mega Man, so it'll be there. And I think I'll call this Mega Man 1 and Mega Man 2 Part 1 or something like that. So that's Woodman. I thought that was creative. I always thought he had a pot on his head. It's actually supposed to be a log. Once again, Metal Man for most of the stages, like, I wish they would drop extra lives. It was literally a broken character. It was a broken power that they decided that was like Meta Man's gonna be able to be good on everything. And can I say I can't speak? You know, I speak very highly of the Nintendo Classic Edition. If you guys don't have one, what are you guys doing? Go out there and find one, order one, get your hands on it. Nintendo knew what they had in their hands. This Mini and the Super Nintendo Mini, I think the Minis were a godsend for people like me that, you know, that I have a bunch of NES cartridges or games, and it's just the fact that you could do this very easily. And like I said, I don't condone piracy or whatever. You know, you do what you want to do to your stuff. I do my own things. Apparently the chicken can't get killed, or the rooster with this, apparently. Wow. Alright, well. Yeah, guys, go get a NES Classic, Super Nintendo Classic. They're amazing. You won't regret it. I believe they come in with like 25 built-in games, or 20 games built in. I mean, classic, all the Marios, Zeldas, all that kind of stuff. Metroid, Kid Icarus. Great. You know, if you haven't gotten them, get them. Also, the Sega Genesis. The Sega Genesis Mini. Phenomenal. Like I said, I'm a Nintendo fanboy, but I love Sony. And I had, once I had my original Nintendo, then I had the Sega Genesis. Then I got a Super Nintendo, and the rest is history. And then, of course, when Sony PlayStation 1 came out, that just dominated everything. So, and who doesn't remember PlayStation 1? Come on, man. Yeah. Let's see if I start off with. Alright, well, I'm gonna save it here. And I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna see if I can beat Woodman, but I'm gonna save it here. Just so we could have the save for next time. And like I said, I'm surprised that no extra lives are coming out. Like, usually when I'm playing this by myself, see, exactly, as I say it, usually a bunch of extra lives come out, and it does it for me. It helps out so much, you know, so in the later game. Who doesn't love fire-breathing doggies, huh? I don't care if you call it a wolf. It's a doggy. From these little birdie things, you can usually get extra lives too. Let me save it right here because I know these stupid chickens are coming. So I guess regular Mega Man can shoot them. For some reason, Metal Man can't.
Clear cut. Welcome to DarkDeathRiderTv.
Welcome to the channel. And I try not to use the energy tanks, so. There we go. Welcome to the channel. We're here on Saturday, Retro Game Time. Every Saturday morning at 10 a.m. I start and I do different classic NES and Super NES and retro games that I play. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I stream games like Fortnite, Warzone, PUBG, Overwatch, things like that. So if that's that kind of content that you like, please feel free to smack that follow button. We're on our goal to 60 followers. So if, like I said, for whatever reason, I'm not affiliated yet, so my streams stay on for about 14 days. If you guys want to see some of the old footage, please go to DarkDeathRiderTv on YouTube, and you can see all my past streams there as well. I have, we just recently, a couple of Saturdays ago, beat original Super Mario Bros. 2, Super Mario Bros. 3, and Super Mario World. And we just beat on the stream Mega Man, the first one. Now we're working on the second one, so. As you can see, we've already beat 3 characters on Mega Man 2. If you guys have a suggestion for a game that you guys might want to, see on my NES Classic or on my Super Nintendo Classic or my Genesis or PlayStation, whatever, feel free to, write in the chat or leave it on a comment on a YouTube video or something like that. Or you can hit me up at DarkDeathRiderTv on Twitter or on Instagram and leave me the comment there, and I'll try to play it the next time we play. Alright, so Didwoodman, I want to say it's Airman, or it might be Crashman, I'm not 100% sure. I don't remember the pattern. I'll definitely save it just in case. And like I said, I'm on the NES Classic edition right now, so I am using save states, so bear with me. Mega Man 2 had a password system, so it's kind of the same thing. I'm gonna die. I knew it.
Server for small streamers. Welcome to DarkDeathRiderTv.
Welcome to the channel. Oh my. I love that everybody's coming in. Welcome, welcome. I usually stream my retro games on Saturday morning at 10 a.m. And the series that we're doing this Saturday is the Mega Man series. I just beat the original Mega Man for the NES Entertainment System, and now we're working on the second Mega Man. Oh, this mosquito's gonna get on my nerves. We are playing on the NES and Mini The Nintendo Mini? Oh my god, I thought I wasn't gonna make it.
Sirach215.
There he is.
Welcome to DarkDeathRiderTv.
What's going on, Sirach215? Because it's not 215 apparently. It's 215. By speech tap. Oh my god. You gotta love Nintendo's little glitching. Moving back and forth will glitch the whole system. That's hilarious. I'm dead. Oh god. Yep, I'll take it. So we're on the boss, and we will save it. I believe it's Woodman. Or is it Bubble Man? I don't know, we'll find out. I can't remember the pattern. What's going on, Sirach215? Thank you for joining the channel. Yeah, definitely Woodman. I haven't played this since I was a kid, so guys, bear with me. The fact that I'm even doing this is freaking amazing. And this is when you find out who's Dr. Light. Hey, that's the old man from the ending of part 1. I'll give you item 2 completed. Get your weapons ready. Item 2? What is this? Excuse me. Go to crash now. Gotta get me a comfy gaming chair. By the way, item 2, I believe, is Rush that jumps. Oh no, it's this. It's the rocket, the jetpack. So technically, you can stay in this stage and just keep killing these guys. And you can get extra lives. I'm just trying to see if we can get some extra lives so we can have one-ups, lives, guys, whatever you guys want to call them. And because the metal power gets filled up so easily, it's the go-to power in Mega Man 2, you know? And you can shoot it in any direction. It's literally versatile. And guys, we're at 55 followers right now. We're trying to hit the goal of 60. Just to have it would be great for the month of August. So the end of July and the end of August to hit 60. That would be great. It would be highly appreciated. So this is the kind of content that you guys like. Retro games every Saturday. Or, you know, PUBG, Fortnite with Ciroc215, Warzone and stuff. That's the kind of stuff you guys like and you guys are interested in seeing my ugly mug. I really appreciate the follow and for you guys to join me on this beautiful Saturday morning. I appreciate it. Alright, enough is enough. Nothing's dropping. I thought it would drop, but oh well. Let's move on. Capcom got creative. They were like, how can we make these platforms even more annoying? I know, make them all squiggly. That would really annoy them. Capcom, you know I love you. Capcom, do me a favor, if you watch this little streamer, DarkDeathRiderTv, please bring back another Dragon's Dogma Online. I loved it. Dragon Dogma 2 Online would be, God, that would be legendary. I don't know if you guys have ever played the Dragon Dogma series, but you guys are sleeping on something. Dragon Dogma is one of the best RPGs I've ever played. And Dragon Dogma Online was even, oh God, was even better. Gotta love this metal power. This metal blade. I'll take it. Can you give me some more cards? Absolutely. And for these games, these NES games like this, you had to do things like this to level up, to get extra guys, to, you know, you had to. This is not, oh, that's kind of cheap or whatever. It's just the way it was. mean, you could stay here as long as your Nintendo was on. You could stay here all day just trying to get lives. You can get up to 9 lives like this. If it just drops. And remember, it's lives and energy tanks and all that stuff. That's all random for it to drop. So. Even though I guarantee you there's a percentage. I guarantee you there's a percentage of like, oh, if you kill 20 of these guys, you get an extra guy, or 30 of these. You know? Alright, whatever. I think we're at what? We're at 3 guys? 3 guys for right now, that's fine. We'll save it. Just so we could have it. And this is Crashman, right? Crashman? Yes, I think air is his, I think wind is his weakness, I think. I'm not 100% guys. Oh god, it is. This is, dude, I haven't played this in years. The fact that I even remembered that is beyond me. Alright, so we will go with I think it's Flash Man. Could be Quick Man though. I think it's Flash Man. Which is basically he stops time and we need his power for Quick Man stage. So it's definitely him for us. Excuse me. So we'll save it here with the energy tank. Which I thought I had more than one energy tank. I don't know why it's only showing one. Huh. I wonder if Metal Man works for this too. I mean, my boy's broken. So Crashman blows those up. Of course, again. Oof. Is there a way to get up there to get that? Yeah. What? No way. Okay, I guess we're not getting that. Okay, so you... That's crazy. Oh my... that didn't just happen. I could have used that. Probably would have wanted to go out there. No, there's a reason why I want to be up here. I believe it was an energy tank or something. There we go. Don't know why I didn't save the 2 energy tanks, but Crash Man. Bubble Man? I can't remember. But just in case, we're gonna save it because we got that energy tank. I think it was Bubble Man. I think it is. I'm not 100% sure. Well, it definitely hurt them. Well, that worked. Yay me, it worked for me. I remembered, I guess. I guess I'm not so old after all. Even though the grays kind of show off here, huh? What can I do about it? Time stopper. Time stopper is definitely needed in excuse me, in Quickman stage, which is one of the hardest stages probably of all time, with the fact that you got to come down on the stage and there's these fire that shoots across. You guys will see. We got item 3 now. So item 2 was the rocket across. Item 3, there has to be one. This was before it was Rush. So I'm gonna save it here between Heatman and Quickman because I believe it is Quickman. And we are gonna call it a stream tonight, or today, guys. We will be back tonight, hopefully with Ciroc 215. Maybe playing some PUBG, maybe playing some Fortnite, maybe playing, I don't know exactly what we're playing. That's basically what I'm getting at. But we will be playing something. I know that we're on Mega Man 2, so we will finish this off next Saturday. If in all fairness, we might finish it off beforehand. I'm thinking maybe if we're lucky, we might get a Sunday stream. We might get a stream
Ciroc
tomorrow.
215. Welcome to Dark Death Rider TV.
Welcome back.
Ciroc 215. Said oh.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I might end up doing a Sunday stream because the wife doesn't work Monday. So I might do a Sunday, like a Sunday evening stream. And yeah, I gotta get, hold on a second. There we go. I'll get some coffee. I'm sorry about that. I might do, if we don't jump into the Mega Man tomorrow night, if I can, you know, we'll pop on, you know, the PlayStation or something, or we'll make it like a viewer only kind of thing, like you guys suggest what I play. Something like that. You know, we'll figure out something, but if not, definitely next Saturday we'll have the retro game time. Usually around this time, 10 to 12, 10 to 1, we usually do the streams, depending on how it goes. I'm glad that we beat the first Mega Man, and got damn near close to beating the second one. Yeah, I look forward to playing this with you guys. I love each and every one of you. Thank you so much for the follow. I'm really bad with the name. It's Nemad. I can't even say it. You know who you are. It's there. You guys are gonna see the latest follows right up above me on that side over there. There. Yeah, check it out. I will go check out your channel. Thank you for the love and support. Thank you for the follow. And yeah, I love you guys. Thank you, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.